Hey, man, I don't know where this mini talk is going. Um, okay, it's just the way the light was. Looked like half the side of a convertible was tore off, but it was the. I bet. I don't know if this counts for street lights, but the sconch was blocking it, and then the white glass. It's kind of funny how your mind does stuff like that. But I caught it, It's not like it got hidden in there. Um, hmm. Like, hey, maybe I am asking for help. Not financial, but guidance. Free. I know. It's free, blah, blah, blah. But, anyways, I would have to actually. I have one of those AliExpress laser engravers. I changed out the control board and what else? Oh yeah, and I put a three or 3.5 watt laser in it. This isn't like well, I mean it's enough to blind a person if you're stupid for hate safety. Oh my god. Anyways, what the fuck sells? Like I got the settings and stuff down. I'm just not artistic. I can't. I don't have an artistic eye. I do enjoy photography, so those pictures are going to get engraved. But what do people want? And the nice thing about it is whether I set up the big one, all it is a really large square area. I mean, everything else is tiny. It's got the little tiny rubberized roller bearings and stuff. So really, I mean, like it could realistically be any size as long as you compensate for the warp of whatever extrusions you're using. Excuse me. Holy crap! I've been parched and froggy for like the last 3 days or so, and I've been consuming water. Also been consuming no rock stars. That's not a paid endorsement. I just like the damn things. I don't have to justify it. I know there's a lot of sugar in it, but you know, I'm not bragging. I'm not a moral or an ethical vegan. I'm a realist, and so I cut down on my animal products. Well, some. I mean, I go apeshit over honey. I like that. I drink a lot of milk. I eat some cheese. I know they're not just frolicking like the little moo poppins. Oh, sorry, tangent. I digress. So, anyways, whether I use this, this is you get a sense of the scale. Doesn't make it any better, you know. But it does. You can do a lot more compensating in. I think the term is jerk. How fast and how slow the stepper motors do their thing. Somebody in the comments correct me. I don't want to be wrong. As a matter of fact, let's touch on that subject. Holy fun! People get really furious if you correct them. I mean, they don't look at it as an opportunity to, hey, now I know more. Or, hey, no, I'm not wrong about this thing that I run off at the mouth about. Anyways, I want to get into engraving, but it's such a saturated market. And there's so much nicer out there. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to switch back and forth. So this is my first baby. Ooh, gross. Fuck, I gotta clean that. Well, anyways, it's pretty safe. But it's so goddamn clunky. Like, I mean, you can hear every move it makes. You and I've done everything trying to smooth out the steppers. Uh, and then, well, yeah, here's about where I get my finger cut off. Okay, here. This thing. I added that. That's a smoothie board. Well, I mean, I think I have a different operating system on it, but it's sweet. You know, it did a lot to help smooth shit out. I also had well, as much as I could afford. Uh, I got lens and mirror upgrades. So if the tube is shot, this whole thing's just junk. Well, I mean, I can always see. That's the thing. They call it a K40. I don't know if the K was ever meant to be, but so right. You know, it's pretty groovy, but it's not a true 40-watt bulb in there. Some say it's at most 32 watts if you know how to overdrive it, and I'm not ever gonna go there. The most the stupid thing it's ever gonna do is not stupid, but for that, I thought about making like stack because you can get these really cool blanks off Etsy of granite, no, slate. Slate is a rock, right? Sorry, I know now it's so stupid. I can mark some. Oh, I can mark metal to a degree, but it's the exact. It's basically the without the electromagnetism, but like oh, shit, I'm just exhausted. Um, I think it's called Ceramark, and it acts kind of like an anodize, well, how you anodize aluminum. It's permanently on there unless you scratch below, sanded it off. So I thought decorative. I even got a rotary attachment, but the math is so goofy and the image still comes out contorted. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm following, well, maybe I'm following the directions right. You know, sometimes detours must be made. Holy crap, I got a doctor's appointment coming up. I don't know. I just panic to get up and I go. So, anyways, anyway, and another reason, the K40 isn't just clunky; it's super powerful. So it needs the fumes and vapors to be evacuated, or they'll absolutely destroy the mirrors and lenses, and that's no good. Because I mean, man, even for the okay, so the upgrade mirrors back when I did it were about I think about $40. So it needs 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, okay, $10 a mirror, and then comes the I put a lens in it that's I think a wider focus for which is better for engraving because then you'll have like this path instead of this path. Thinner beams good for cutting because it can get by because you know every pass you're making a more or less square channel, and every time it gets deeper it blocks off the sides of the laser and you lose efficiency. So yeah, hey, if anybody comes up with a good idea, I don't want to sell it because it took a long time to save up for, and then an even longer time to save up to make the modifications I wanted. Uh, I'm gonna have to look at making the carriage lighter, and then I'll consider it. Some things I don't have to evacuate, the fumes, like commemorative glass stuff. Slate, I don't think would have to be, but I tried lasering glass, and it worked. Um, it was about 50-50 if it was gonna just shatter before the lasering is stopped. Oops. But I didn't get a bunch of like Tiffany crystal drinking glasses. But there are dollar store ones that were genuinely good glass. Yeah, I think that's about where I need to. That's where need to end. Thank you for listening to another one of me talks.